Hello, everybody. I'm meteorologist Hutch Johnson. A stormy shift in the pattern means the last half of the month of April could bring numerous storms, severe weather to the central plains and the northern plains, getting a fair chance at seeing some drought ridding moisture. Details are coming up right now, and we'll take a look at the good old fashioned American model. Now, we do have a system as we head into the mid month weekend here. So, starting on Sunday, as we go through the day, showers of rain moving out of Montana and across the international border. It could mix with some snow for some, and it could be measurable. That system moves almost due east as it works its way into the northern Great Lakes region. So, northern parts of Indiana, Illinois, and the Great Lakes could see some impactful weather. Thunder Bay, by the way, could get a whack of snow and cold air settles in behind it. Now, that's not the main shift that I'm focusing on. It's later, say the 17th and beyond. With a couple weather wiggles working its way through between now and then, here is a Colorado low moving through on the 17th and another one developing on its heels. So, another active pattern on the 17th. Now, this particular pattern here has low pressure right in the central plains that scoops moisture out of the Gulf and brings it up into the southern plains and central plains. The longer lows sit here, the farther north that moisture can reach, as a matter of fact. And it is one of the biggest moisture producers in the northern plains as well. Now, as we go through the 17th and 18th, we'll see another Colorado low form here in the central and southern Rockies, lifting out south winds, big time storms clashing with the cold, dry air mass rolling out of the Rocky Mountains as we head into the 18th. Now, the timing on this is not something I'm putting all cards and chips in on yet, but the pattern looks to be very volatile as we go through. So a couple of systems, 17th to the 19th, and here comes yet another one as we go into the 20th. This one lifting a little farther north. It could bring severe weather up into portions of Iowa once again, as well as Nebraska, South Dakota, and pushing up into Minnesota. And look at that nonsense. Could be cold enough for snow, such as spring in the northern plains. Showers and thunderstorms could be a probability as we go through the following weekend on the 20th. And we're not done yet, because here comes yet another Colorado low. Showers and thunderstorms in Texas along a dry line boundary setting up here. The main event getting ready to take hold here as the low pressure spills out of the Rockies and into the central plains. So as we go toward the latter portion of the month, the 20th through the 25th, we still have chances of showers and thunderstorms. Yet another storm rolling out of and through the Rockies means very wet weather. Now, up in the northern plains, it's much needed here, where we have drought conditions across Montana, western parts of the Dakotas, much needed rain. Look at this mean looking thunderstorm activity as we go through the 25th and beyond, as we go through more showers and storms beyond that. Now, the farther out in time we get, these long-range models tend to lose their accuracy just a bit. So we won't get too excited, but one thing we can be excited about is a chance for numerous rounds of rainfall in the area. Severe weather will come along with that, though. This time of the year, the southern and central plains start to see that increase in severe weather potential. That was a look at the American model. Does the European model follow suit? Now, as a meteorologist for the last 30 years, it's something that I put a little bit more weight in on the European model. It tends to do a better job, say days 3, 4, 5, and beyond, at being more consistent with the forecast out that far. So here, let's take a look at the European model as we go through. Weekend system working its way along the northern plains. That one will shift out toward the Great Lakes. Both models showing pretty good correlation on that system. Cold, high pressure moving in behind it means quieter weather, but a nice little warm up as we go toward the 17th. But remember, the 17th is that next start date, if you will, for unsettled weather. Here's a Colorado low developing right here. Oh, you guessed it, outside of Colorado. South winds scooping Gulf moisture, bringing it into the central plains, setting the stage when this low and cold front moves out to see firing off of thunderstorms. Now, this one keeps it mainly in the northern plains here as we go through, but it will have an impact as we go down to the southern plains. Do you see that? Heading into the 19th. So showers and thunderstorms on the heels of a Colorado low times 3 as we go through this time period. This one, wild, moving from Texas straight up into the Great Lakes. And look at that, mixing with some precipitous precipitation of the frozen variety, both mixture of sleet sleet, and maybe even some snow. Now, the details on the temperatures and the mid-levels of the atmosphere will determine this, but needless to say, showers and severe thunderstorm potential as we go through the 20th and then even beyond. Another Colorado-Montana low system making its way through as we go into the latter part of the month, with the Central Rockies getting hit with some elevated terrain flakes of snow. Look at this, showers and thunderstorms on the 24th and 25th as these Colorado lows seem to be training, if you will, numbers of them as we go through the latter part of the month. Again, my name is meteorologist Hutch Johnson. I've been an on-air chief meteorologist for the better part of 30 years. And now I'm streaming for you. So if you have a question, drop it in the comments. But I would love to have you hit the subscribe button right here on my YouTube channel, Hutch's Weather. You can also see my website, hutchesweather.com, for the very latest. I'll keep you updated right here. But for now, stay weather informed as we go through the latter part of the month, because it looks like things get just a wee bit more active. Thanks for watching and have a wonderful weekend.